29M, 29F, my friend of 10 years who has rejected me before doesn't want me to marry my GF. I have been friends with this girl at university for a long time. We were flatmates and then neighbors and always hung around a lot. I was always available for her, helped her with uni work and gave her a lot of my time whenever she needed me. She did not make any real friendship at university and had fallen out with every single friend she made. To be honest, she wasn't the easiest person to deal with. She was quite full of herself and people didn't like her for this, but I didn't care because I started developing feelings for her and she knew this. I made a few moves on her but she always rejected me, and the second time she actually cut me off for half a year. When I left uni, we kept in touch and she invited me over to visit and stay a couple of days with her family. I booked my flight and visited her and I still liked her, so I confessed again and got rejected again. This time she cut me off for over a year. Recently she messaged and we got in touch again. I am now in a relationship and told her I was going to get married to my current GF. At first she said she was happy for me, but as time went on she started flirting with me on the phone and saying that she misses me and regrets that nothing happened between us. Now she wants to give us a chance and doesn't want me to get married. She claims she didn't know any better back then, but she's afraid she is going to lose me for good as a friend or potential partner once I am married. I have told her I have moved on, but she still insists I like her as a friend, but I am afraid this friendship might take a toll on my relationship. Time for you to cut her off this time. She only wants you now because this time she can't have you. Sorry. What's your question here? Is it whether you should block and cut off your friend who sounds completely disrespectful and honestly like an unhinged person? Because the answer to that is yes. She claims she didn't know any better back then, but she's afraid she is going to lose me for good as a friend or potential partner once I am married. What? The girl who repeatedly put you in the cycle of ask out, refuse, cut off for 1 year repeat is afraid that she'll lose you as potential partner once you are married? I am sorry, but is this girl mentally ill? I have told her I have moved on, but she still insists. Insist? On what? That you blow up your engagement with your fiancé so that she can reject you a few more times? I am confused why you put up with her at all, given she undermines you like that. The only reason to stay in contact with this person is to ruin your current relationship. You need to block your old friend. She just doesn't want to see you happy with someone else. You need to cut her off. A real friend would never jeopardize a relationship for you when you are in a happy and healthy one. She is selfish. And it sounds like she wants you in the wings as a second option. A plan B in case she doesn't find the one she wants to marry. I'm saying this as a woman. Don't let anyone, regardless of gender, treat you as second place. If they wanted to be with you, they wouldn't have rejected and cut you off. Cut her off now. She will stop at nothing to get what she wants, and then once she has successfully ruined your relationship, she'll put you right back into the friend zone. She wants to play games. She doesn't get to insist on anything. Block her. Don't ruin your relationship for this toxic person. She's not a friend. No one likes her. After you cut her off, tell your fiancé about it and let her know she's out of your life. Don't hide it from your fiancé. Edited to change one sentence. She's not putting a strain on your relationship. You are betraying your fiancé deliberately. After the first flirtation she threw your way, you still continued contact and have given her so much attention that you listened to all of her drivel. Be honest. If your fiancé had a friend like yours and did what you are doing, you would absolutely feel betrayed. Stop acting dumb. I feel so bad for your partner. It's so disrespectful what you've been doing. You were a backup plan. Now you are taking that away. Ghost her. If you love 3 your current fiancé, you will block her or ignore her, etc. Any attention you give her will be attention you give her while knowing she wants to come in between you and your fiancé. She played games with you before. She doesn't want the attention to end, so she continues playing games. Lol, how can you not see this girl is playing you? I'm unsure what advice you're after, mate. She's only giving you the time of day because you're taking it away from her. You'll only damage yourself. It's time to move on, mate. Your life can't be on hold for her to decide what she wants in life. Sir, you do realize she lost all her friends for this exact reason, right? Because she's a bad person. You just never noticed because you didn't want to. Might break up the relationship? Most probably will, and then you've got squat and starting over again. Too late. Besides, more often than not, the dream, fantasy is better than the reality. Bro, stop giving her your time. It obviously is a waste of time and you're just flat disrespecting yourself here. You got rejected twice, man. You gotta burn that bridge. A tale old as time, haha. She didn't want you at her peak. Now she's realizing it's time to settle down and her backup plan has just walked. Cut her off, op. It's not worth the drama and headache. Cut her off. The only reason she's regretting it now is probably because she's going into her 30s single while you're going to get married. I'm convinced her regret is because there probably hasn't been any other guy that took interest in her or didn't work out and is now using you as a backup plan. Cut her off and keep moving forward with your life with your fiancé. Sure isn't a friend. She's a toxic person. There's a reason all her other friends cut her off. She only wants you because you have stopped pursuing her and because you aren't available. It's like a little kid with a toy. They don't want it, have no interest in it. Then as soon as someone else picks it up, that's the only toy they want. My suggestion would be that you cut her off. She doesn't have any sort of respect for your relationship and doesn't have respect for you, and if you keep her in your life, she'll just continue to be a problem. Guarantee that if you somehow became available again, she'd lose all interest. There is a reason she has no friends. She's not a good person. She hasn't spoken to you in a year. And it doesn't sound like you've met in person since you reconnected. But all of a sudden she wants you? When for 10 years she got to see you and talk to you and she didn't. She just wants to keep you around for the ego boost and attention. And she's willing to sabotage your life and happiness to keep it. Besides that, she is disrespecting your relationship. You need to cut contact. Block her, and never talk to her again.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.